Hello. It's just me here. The mic is working. Um, excuse me. I broke my phone today and myself. So we won't be diving on into Mortal Kombat, I don't think. Silver lining, I got a new phone. Ugh. Hello, Odie. Thanks for excuse me. Thanks for being here.
Trust me, I can win a little.
So something really cool happened last night, and I
Nice to
shared
see
it
ya.
with Oh my goodness. Oh wow, seems like Drew fell today too. Holy bejeez. And Blood Pharaoh invited me to play Mortal Kombat. When did they invite me? Just now? 'Cause I'm definitely not. I'm not really up to snuff. I still want to play something. I don't want to like open up the message because it was literally the message I sent was to Drew. But they also sent a picture of, I guess, how they hurt their legs, and I don't want to put their legs on blast by putting them on the stream, even though it's just me and you here. Yeah. So, man, sorry. I was dressing this, cleaning it, whatever, getting ready to do the stream, and it was a lot more painful than I thought it was going to be, and I started getting the hiccups. So, yeah. Anyway. Excuse me. I am sending the same image over again, but to someone else this time. There we go. So it's actually pretty cool. Let me, here we go. All right, so I noticed last night when I was playing that Disney racing game that there was a spot for like redeem codes, right? And so I was thinking, oh, it's probably some kind of like you bought a Disney movie, you get a code sort of thing, right? But it turns out they do new codes all the time. And so I Googled it and found all of these codes work. So I immediately started getting all of that stuff. And some of it's actually duplicates. So the duplication works really well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The pain is visceral. But anyway, I got a lot of stuff now in here, which is kind of cool. We're 4 hours away from being able to open up a new daily one there, but we can open up our Bo Peep item. Okay. Let me just close this game up. Bro, I wish I didn't delete that cop game, because then I could just like play that and that shit would be so chill right now, you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know, turn-based or whatever. I'm always trying to find a new game to play with y'all. I downloaded this game called Enlisted. It seems pretty fun. It's a little bit like Battlefield. It's maybe a little bit too much like Battlefield, but you're forced into like a class system, so it's kind of like the worst parts of Call of Duty mixed with the better parts of Battlefield. So, anyway, deleting. I don't think my hand could take Mega Man. Feels like there's something moving around in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pain is just so visceral. What's up, Drew? How are you? I just read your message. I hope you're doing okay. I did not view your message because I'm, streaming and I didn't want to, like, put your legs out there. You're at the ER waiting to be seen, but you fell today too. No bueno, no bueno. We are not doing ourselves any justice with our wounds. Look, like the pain was pretty high when I was changing out the bandage because it stuck, and I started hiccuping. So now I have the hiccups. And then the stuff that's supposed to numb it just sent coursing pain everywhere. So there, that sucks too. I hope you're okay though. I really do. We can't be broken out here, all right? We got to be out here doing it right. How I go outside like twice a month and I'm always hurt. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't really only go outside twice a month. I go outside a lot, but, actually going places. Indica. This looks weird.
The story of a strong woman.
Sorry.
Sent on an important mission.
I forgot myself. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
During which she will discover her life's true purpose.
Did we climb all the way here just for this?
Her name is...
You. The cloistress is here!
None is fine.
Indica. The story of a nun, told as a racing game,
No.
a loot-based RPG,
No.
a city builder,
No.
an arcade game,
Not.
a walking sim,
No.
a survival horror,
Not.
as a comedy,
No.
or a tragedy?
No.
No, none of that. Indica. A subversive, self-endeavorous, multi-meta-layered, non-perspective, conscious-driven action answer seeker out now.
That looks interesting. I like how that looks. Yeah, that's no fun. Oh my goodness, yeah. You and I both hit the hard street. The hard pavement. And I was saying earlier today too, I was like, man, it's too hot. Maybe I should just walk, get a little sun. I don't want to sweat all that much. And then look what happens. I tried X Defiant, wasn't a big fan. Yeah, when are we all gonna start playing this?
There once was a dream world in which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness.
Look, I broke my phone. I broke my phone when I fell.
The power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical.
Bro, look
This
how
is a
tiny
place
Buzz is.
Where you'll have no worries. Where you'll wish time could get frozen. Where you can find a friend in everyone. And feed your passions.
Do y'all remember it was like Toonland or something like that? That was like in
And let your creativity
probably like
reign.
2010.
This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is
That's what that reminds me of. Beach buggy adventure. No fucking thanks. Thanks, but no thanks.
God dang hiccups, man, they get me every time. They're making me feel like a fool.
Browse by genre. Horror, because it knows your mans. Got called back. Gonna leave stream rolling on silent, but I'll be away. All right. Best of luck to you, Drew. Best of luck. I hope you just maybe get some anti-inflammatory and they're like, go about your business, sir. You are doing just fine. I got the hiccups. Holla if you hear me. We got some strategy games here. Maybe since my hand's messed up, we could play something like this. You know what I'm saying? You know I've never played a FNAF game all the way through. The hell is Teardown? What is this? It's like Minecraft meets Doom. What is this? Plan the perfect heist using creative problem solving, brute force, and everything around you. Teardown features a fully destructible and truly interactive environment where player freedom and emergent gameplay are the driving mechanics. Tear down walls with explosives or vehicles to create shortcuts no one thought was possible. Stack objects, build structures, or use floating objects to your advantage. Take your time to create an efficient path through each level, then execute your heist and make a daring escape. I know my hand can't feel that, but part of me thinks it can. Well, I like the game that's free. You know what I'm saying? The game that's free is the one that I like. You know what else I was thinking about getting? Because it's just been a long time, and it was one of those, like, kind of games that was the very first games I ever played. Cabela's Big Game Hunter. Y'all know that game? It doesn't have to be Cabela's or whatever it was. But just a hunting game. You know, because I always thought they were just really good, like, graphically. They looked really nice because they didn't have to worry about, buildings and whatever else. It was just, we're out in the woods, you know? They're not worried about vehicles and traffic and all this other stuff. They can just focus on being awesome. Everything is awesome. My hand is real messed up, but we're still gonna build a roller coaster. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna have to build a roller coaster. Cause, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I wonder if it's an EA game. Crude humor, mild violence. All right. Maybe, I wonder if the mild violence is like fights break out in the park or a malfunction with a roller coaster and like just sends everyone crashing to their death. They have Ghostbuster DLC. Big Texas Gravy, I'm gonna tell you a little something you don't know about me, bro. Even though you know me longer than anyone here. I'm vegan as fuck. Ugh, excuse me. I hurt my hand. I've got the hiccups. I'm in pain. I have hiccups because I'm in pain. That's why I have the hiccups. And they're not going away. Anyway, I'd be vegan as fuck. But if I ever went back to eating meat, you damn better believe I'll be hunting that deer meat.
Okay, nobody panic. We're professionals.
Oh!
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
What kind of... Oh, bro, you could build Ghostbuster-themed rides? Show me the caboose of that train. And would you look at that, and the time it took us to watch that trailer. Wowzers, that is surprising. See? I can still surprise you, baby. I can surprise you, baby. Alright, we are playing this game. Honestly, it's kind of a chill vibe, I'm not gonna lie. But we're playing this game because I'm busted, people. Alright, I'm gonna keep saying it. I hope this is like Roller Coaster Tycoon. All right, let's learn the ropes.
Oh my! Is that a budding theme park proprietor I see before me? I certainly hope so.
Aye, it is.
Otherwise, you're in quite the wrong place. and none of what I'm about to say will make any sense to you. I am Oswald B. Thompson, theme park impresario, and I am here to help you take your first steps in this most exciting of professions.
Did anyone else think he
And
was going to
because
say
it's a first
Cobblepot?
step, we're starting in a somewhat humble location. A charming little park, which, as yet, has not fulfilled its undoubted potential. A park where you will begin to hone your skills.
This is way more chill and comforting than that. This is the police game. Bro, I just drank some lion's mane.
So, first things first, you should learn how to navigate around the park. Moving, rotating, zooming. Almost as if you were riding a roller coaster. A massive, invisible roller coaster. Look at that! You've completed an objective. Now, objectives are a bit like bosses. They tell you what you need to do, earn more money than you, and drive a sports car. No, that's not right. Anyway, how about completing another objective?
If I could butt in and make a suggestion, how about you make your next objective opening up literally the only ride in your park? Why is it even closed?
Oh, hello, Lucy. This is Lucy Summers.
What up, girl?
One of the most enthusiastic and outspoken theme park fans in the world. She's got almost 800 followers. You know, online. Not in a cult.
Hi there. And it's 900, but who's counting?
Do you need a clean room for proper,
So,
like, spore?
The ride?
Ah, yes.
Like, to make spore
Opening
clones?
rides. Go on, select the ride. Good.
Yep.
And now,
No big deal.
open the ride.
There we go. No big deal.
You did it with such gusto. Well done.
Yep.
And now that we have such an adorable, gentle ride open, more guests, especially families, will soon be flooding into the park.
You know, you could turn that flood into a bigger flood. This place just needs something a bit more thrilling.
A massive roller coaster,
Well, if people
custom
want
for me to
thrills,
build right here.
Then we'll give them thrills. And possibly nausea. Head over to the highlighted area. I think it'll make an excellent location for a ride. But let's ask our head engineer. Eugene?
Greetings, Eugene Newton. Good to make your acquaintance. And
What's
yes,
up?
Mr. Thompson, I think it will do nicely. The proximity to existing infrastructure appears nominal, so guests should be able to achieve both entry and exit with minimal difficulty.
Or is your clean room more like a Dexter clean room, you know? Like ham, grapefruit, orange juice. Okay, let's see what we got here. New rides can be found. Don't forget, once built, a ride needs both an entrance and an exit. Okay.
So, if you would start by clearing the highlighted area of any obstructions, please. And
Alright.
do not fret, those items will automatically be sold, so we will
Okay,
get at least
okay,
some of the
okay.
purchase
We
price
hit delete
back.
there. Alright, do I have to delete that one too?
Just a word about the radial menu. The radial menu gives you fast access to commonly used actions. Please note that the options available in the radial menu will change depending on the mode you're in.
Okay.
Very good. Now, I've already chosen a suitably thrilling ride for you, so if you would care to select it.
Rides. Select.
And place it in the designated area. Now, it's very important that when you place the entrance gate, you make sure to leave enough space so you can build a ride queue.
Okay. Oh, okay. I like that. and then it lets us place the exit. Dope, 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 dope. Hands down, the dopest dope I've ever smoked.
Next up, connecting your ride to the park so people can reach it.
Guests need paths. Yeah, we
Now,
get
queue
that.
you're building is where guests will wait in line to go on the ride.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very good. And now you should build a path from the exit gate back to the rest of the park. For that, you can simply use normal paths. Oh, and if you do find any obstacles or obstructions in your way, you can build slopes or stairs into your path to get over them. And finally,
Nice.
you can open the ride.
No, no, that's not how we do it, is it, Eugene?
Apologies, I meant, and finally, you can open the ride.
Oh, I thought I had to set a price.
Oh, yeah, that's more like it. You're gonna get way more teenagers like me and my followers visiting the park now.
Oh, you're gonna go faux lab.
Don't you just love teenagers?
My
So
roommate
much
is
disposable income.
a lab
Cynthia,
scientist.
I didn't see you there. Please, allow me to introduce...
Cynthia Clark, Chief Financial Officer. It's my job to make sure these places turn a profit. Speaking of which, thanks to that new ride, the park's rating has gone up. And you know what that means?
Cake?
We can start charging the guests more money.
Fabulous.
Okay, very well. A necessary evil, I suppose.
Guests think Magic Castle is cheap.
Evil. Did you see that notification? Even the guests think we're undercharging them. Let's do them a favor and fix that.
Okay, riders are the main part of a park's income. They earn money through ticket sales, but cost money due to their upkeep. To improve a ride's profitability, its ticket price can be changed. Don't make ticket price too high, though, as guests may become unhappy or even unwilling to pay at all.
That's right. Take a good look at the notification. It'll tell you what we need to alter the prices of.
How about that? Oh, I love this stuff. Wow, you can change so much. Okay.
Oh, look. It's that family-friendly little ride of ours. Go on. Put the ticket prices up by a few dollars.
That seems a wee bit steep.
Oh, honestly, Oswald, the people visiting this park aren't just getting to ride rides. They're getting to make precious memories. So if we put the ticket prices up, then we're making those memories even more precious, aren't we?
Oh, no. That actually makes sense. Wait. No, it doesn't. Lower ticket prices make guests happy.
I know we're in the happiness business, Oswald, but we're also in the staying in business business. Look, If you're so worried, why don't we have your new underlings select a few guests and see what they're thinking, eh?
Underling, indeed. They are a trainee, and they have a name. Although I just realized I don't know it.
Inspect 3 guest thoughts.
See? That guest didn't seem too put off by the higher price, did they, Oswald?
Yes, but their happiness is our bread and butter. So, it's important to regularly check what the guests are thinking.
Well, I didn't see anything to worry about there. Come on, let's just hit fast forward, sit back, and let the money roll in for a while. At least until we've made a healthy profit.
Okay, now we need to fast forward, which is what? Oh, wait. There we go. It just showed us our park rating's good, but stuff went down. Yo, what up, Chase? How you doing, buddy? Long time no seasoning, my friend. My hand's doing okay. It hurts a bit, but, you know. That's why we're playing this today. Hopefully, the pain will go down some, and then I'll be able to, like, move my thumb fully tomorrow. But for now, we're just taking it easy. And playing this. Hitting L3 effing hurt.
Well done on hitting Cynthia's profit forecast. Honestly, I was worried it was a little high. But as always, she knows just how hard to squeeze the guests' wallets. Anyway, now that we've made some money, we can make some improvements. Oh, but don't forget to slow things back down to normal speed again. After all, it's not a good idea to build a park on fast forward. You might miss out on an important notification, or a ride breaking down, or all your staff leaving, or, heaven forbid, my birthday. Anyway, congratulations! You've just earned yourself a bronze star. The first of many, I don't doubt.
All right.
All right, it's high time we talked about taking care of guests and improving the park. We want those guests to be happy, happy, happy.
Ooh, you're planning on making improvements? That's good. I didn't like to say, but part of this place looks like the theme park that time forgot. So, if you want to scoot over, I'll take things from here for a while.
Actually, Lucy, I was about to say...
Scoot, scoot. Okay, first things first. I know how I feel about the park, but let's see how one of the other guests is feeling. Go on, select one of the guests to see how happy they are.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, now that level of happiness might be good enough for most parks, but I still think this guest would be a bit happier if a big chunk of the park wasn't super lame. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That one's on Mr. Thompson.
I hardly think that's fair.
Don't worry, I've highlighted the problem area.
Mm-hmm,
So go on, stick down some scenery. Make it look all piratey. Oh yeah, us guests love having interesting things to look at. Cheers us right up.
Okay, scenery. Pirate Treasure, Pirate Skull Rock, Pirate Camp. Okay. What about now? Place 3 different scenery blueprints. Oh.
Oh, that is a bit nicer.
I don't believe I said unscoot yet, did I? So, another place it's super important to put scenery is around the ride queues. Ooh, you know what? We should compare both of your rides so we can see the difference. Go and select that first ride you opened, would ya? You see how it's got a high queue scenery rating? Because of that, the ride's prestige is higher too. Us guests are way less interested in rides with boring queues, and so we won't pay as much to ride them. Right, now go and have a look at that new ride you built. Okay, so that's not nearly as prestigious as it could be, but you can fix that by giving us guests some eye candy to look at while we wait. Go on, stick some nice scenery down
Oh, this
around the
lady
queue.
be yo, what up, Jaws? How you doing, bro? Oh, you know I always got that on deck, bro. I always got that Jaws music on deck, buddy. We just chilling today. I don't know if you saw the post I did earlier, but I'm a little jacked up, so I can't really like my palm is just not really there. So yeah. We gotta like be real chill when we play stuff. I hope you've been doing good though, bro. And unfortunately today too, what's it called? Just Drew is in the ER because they fell today too, and they got all swolled up. Obligatory question from Big Texas Gravy. Have you been to Joe Rogan's Comedy Club? No, I've never been there. Is that where Kill Tony does his show? Yeah, for real, for real. Yeah, yeah. They fell behind the shop at work, and like a part of them swelled up. So they're at the ER right now. But yeah, yeah. Drew's okay. He was just in chat earlier, and they had called him back, so he had to leave. Yeah. Oh, and bro, check my phone. You can see inside my device. Definitely doesn't work anymore. So I had to buy a new one. But I buy that cheap stuff. I'm like, can I put my SIM in that? Thank you, I'll take those. Okay, let's see. What can we do to doll up this area to make people excited to ride this semi-space looking... Oh, okay. Okay, that has... Ooh, y'all like that? Ooh la la. Trying to get it to match aesthetically. Oh, what's this about? Oh, that's super wicked. We'll save that for some, like, Halloween thing or something. That's hella cool, though. I'd be like, none of this screams space.
Come on, admit it. Isn't that better?
Yeah,
And
it's
if you
way better.
check, I bet you'll see that the ride's Q scenery rating and prestige has gone up as a result.
Excellent. That means we can also raise the ticket price. Go on. Put it up by a few dollars.
Ah, heck. I really didn't think this through, did I?
All right. Select ride. $10 seems like a good price. Oh, to 13. Jesus.
Oh my! Look at all that wonderful new scenery! Well done! Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, by raising this park's scenery rating, I think you might have. Yes, you have! You've raised the overall park rating. And that means more guests will be drawn to the park. Heavens, what an important number, eh?
Park rating on how popular
I
a
think
park
it's time
is.
We took a look at the park rating breakdown. It's a great way to track how your park is improving.
Open park management, overview, park
That's it.
rating.
In here, you can see how your overall ride and scenery ratings and guest happiness are all critical to improving your park rating. And remember, the better your park, the more guests who will come and visit. So, let's get that scenery rating even higher, eh? Make the whole park look as wonderful as those rides you spruced up. Go on, get decorating!
Hello again. I just noticed that you were using the scenery blueprints to decorate the park. I actually built those blueprints myself, so I'm very happy that you're using them. You can actually find the individual
He
scenery
sounds like
elements,
the
ones
leprechaun.
I used to build those blueprints, by looking under the Create browser, if you want to. But, as I mentioned, I did go to the trouble of painstakingly handcrafting literally hundreds of them for you, so, you know.
Goodness, your transformation of the park has really bumped the park rating up a good few notches, my friend. And
no
look at
big
all
deal.
the guests happily smiling away. And you know what they say about happy guests?
They like spending money.
Oh, is everything about cold, hard
You
cash
think you
with you,
broke your
Cynthia?
foot, Ed Leg? What you
No,
talking about,
I
bro?
also like stocks and shares.
Anyway, guests have other needs which can affect their happiness. So, let's take a look at some of them.
Yes, let's. Scoot. Right. If you want to find out what us guests need, one way is by looking at the guest screen in Park Management. Go on, open it. This is where you can see what the average guest needs are in the park, as well as the most common thoughts that the guests are having. You know, it's weird. I really should think of this thing as a massive invasion of privacy, but I'm kind of okay with it. Yeesh. It looks like a lot of the guest thoughts are about how the park is missing important facilities. Okay, first up, food. According to the guest data, we're hungry. I was wondering what that empty feeling in my stomach was. So go on, build a food shop for us.
Pretty sure more people want to take a deuce. How do I... How do I... Oh, there we go. There we go.
Tasty.
That's the food sorted, but a bunch of us guests are also really thirsty. So you should definitely build some drinks shops.
A word of advice. Put your shop somewhere busy so we get the best return on our investment. Sorry, I mean best serve our guests' needs, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, real convincing.
Shop vendors don't work for free. We have to turn a profit.
All right, now we get the drink on. Gulpy soda, gulpy slush.
About time. My blood sugar was almost down to a healthy level. If you want to make sure that you got all our needs licked, you can look at the guest needs screen again. Personally, I am absolutely stuffed with both food and drink, so I'm good.
Now, without meaning to be indelicate, all that food and drink means we have another pressing guest need to attend to.
Yeah, like, really pressing?
Quickly! Build a toilet for the guests.
What? A whole toilet? You're spoiling us, Mr. Thompson. You know, toilets are great, but it'd be nice if us guests had somewhere else to sit down, too.
Oh, yes. Go on. Pop down some benches next to the paths. You see, guests are a lot like cellular phones. Every so often they need to recharge their batteries, so you should plug them in and... No, that's not right. Now that your guests can fulfill their needs in the park, they're less likely to become unhappy, which is great. But as more guests come here, you'll need even more facilities to deal with their needs.
More than one toilet? No!
Hey, it's quite a lot to think about, isn't it? Plus, the park's getting a bit more complex, and we might start to see problems popping up. I think we should look at hiring some staff to keep everything running smoothly.
Speaking of problems, can you do something about all the litter? It's piling up and really bumming us guests out. Maybe you could hire some janitors to keep on top of it.
All right, janitor, buy a janitor, drop him in. Bro, this is exactly like Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I am 100% here for it. All right, how many y'all want? How many y'all want?
Thanks for that. Of course, litter wouldn't be such a problem if Mr. Thompson had remembered to put some bins in the park.
That was deliberate. so we could all have a learning moment. So yes, if you would please put some bins down, your new janitors will make sure they're kept empty.
Oh, yeah. Good save.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Goodness me! One of the rides is broken down! How could this happen in one of my parks?
Oh, it's all right. Everyone on the ride and in the queue is getting a refund.
Refunds? Quick, hire a mechanic. We need to fix that ride and get money flowing in the right direction again. Oh, and make the guests happy, etc.
There we go.
Ah, good. I'm sure our new mechanic will have that ride fixed in no time at all.
Not without breaking the space-time continuum, they won't.
You might want to consider speeding up time for a while. Well, now that our emergency has been dealt with, the mechanic can spend their time inspecting the rides and reducing the chance of another breakdown. Now, I think it's high time you built a staff room for our staff so that they can have a bit of a break.
I mean, do they really need to?
Yes, you see, staff are a lot like cellular phones. No, wait, I've tried that one before. Anyway, just like guests, staff members get tired as well. And if they get too tired, they simply won't be able to work. Staff rooms are where they get their energy back. And now that we have a staff room, the vendors in our shops will be taking breaks too. So, you should hire some extra vendors to fill in for them.
Okay.
Gosh, you've got so many people working for you that there might not be enough space in the staff room anymore. You'd better increase the staff room's capacity just in case. Look at you! Oh, you're a born manager. Congratulations. Pretty soon, you'll be hiring entertainers to lift the spirits of your guests and hiring security guards to deal with pickpockets and ne'er-do-wells. And, well, partly to stop Lucy constantly cutting in line. You can worry about all of that in your own time, though.
All right.
Goodness, just look at how you've grown the park. It's like they say about tiny acorns. Don't eat them.
All right,
That's
Chase,
not it.
you have a good one,
Anyway,
man.
just
Take it
time
easy,
for
yo.
A few final management lessons before I let you loose on the world. Now, these first few of the last few lessons will mostly be focusing on finance.
Which is why I'll be handling them.
Hey,
You can get started by looking at
Jaws,
the overall finances of the park
are you
in the
down
finance
for a
section of
little
Park
green
Management.
hell?
Come on, money's a wasting.
Because that's not a game that will, like, be, like, high intensity for me in the left joystick. You know what I'm saying?
This is my happy place. Just look at all those fiscals. You can get a very solid idea of how your park's finances are doing here. And looking at it, your rides are doing well. But I think your shops could be doing better. Open up the Attractions and Shops panel. As you can see, this section gives you an overview of how your shops and facilities are doing. And as I thought, you could definitely stand to raise your food and drinks prices by $50 or so. Happy guests don't mind paying a little extra. You can also raise the prices of ATMs, toilets, even the first aid facilities, but it's a good idea not to get too greedy with those. Just greedy enough.
Okay. 3 items. We gotta raise the price of 3 items. Okay. $15 burger or a $10 burger. There we go. Okay.
Yes, that's better. It's hardly a lottery win, but we are seeing a bit more profit, which means...
that I get to interrupt you for once. We should put some of that money into researching a roller coaster. After all, guests eventually tire of old rides. So, putting money into ride research is essential if you want to keep a park fresh or expand it.
Oh my! Oh yes! You should begin research at once.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. New research, roller coaster, the American
Now that research
Arrow.
is in hand, we should take a look at the staff again, because their happiness is just as important as the guests' happiness.
Oh my
Go
fuck.
on, take a look at your staff list. Good. See, if a staff member is unhappy, then they won't be as effective at their job. And if they're really unhappy, they might even quit entirely. Anyway, I think it's high time we gave some of our staff a raise, don't you?
No.
That wasn't directed at you, Cynthia. So, check if any of your staff members aren't as happy as they could be. And, if so, bump their wages up a notch or two.
Got a high workload, got a high happiness. Who's got the least amount of happiness? Tanner. Maybe Arlie. Is that enough? Like, how many fucking people do I need to do this to?
There, that's a start. Now, if a staff member's workload is too high...
Yo, what up,
they aren't
OHG? How you
able to
doing,
keep on
buddy?
top of all their duties, which will make them unhappy. One way around that is hiring more staff. But A more efficient
You
way to
enjoying
deal with it
Homelander,
is
man?
through staff training.
I don't think I've talked to you since
train
he's
up
come
some of your
out.
staff.
Staff. Train.
Once you've chosen who to train, they'll soon toddle off to the staff building to receive their training and complimentary donuts.
Okay.
Oh, yes. You clearly know how to care for your staff. Now that you've addressed their wages, workloads, and training, they'll be showering you with world's best boss mugs in no time. And that means you're ready to learn about building roller coasters. Oh my, oh my. They're expensive things, but a theme park isn't a theme park without one. Eugene, take it away.
Take what away?
Dude, his ass.
Oh, I understand. If you could reveal the newly researched coaster blueprint, please.
Oh, park management, research development, the American Arrow.
Well, that was needlessly over the top. Oh, but that is quite an exciting new coaster. That could easily hit 4.28 on the Eugene Thrill Rating scale. And now that you have a new coaster type, you can place coaster blueprints for it, or even build a coaster from scratch. But you should probably walk before you run. Now, open the coaster browser and select the blueprint. And place it in a suitable location.
Here's some money. Think of it as a scholarship.
Oh, look at that! Your first coaster! You must feel so proud.
We better be able to ride it.
Gosh, out of my way. I'm gonna ride that thing.
Sorry, not just yet, Lucy. For while the construction of the coaster is finished, we are not. First, the coaster has to be tested to make sure it is safe. If you could do that, please.
You know, if it's just about signing a safety waiver, then I'm actually cool with that.
Okay, bring it around town.
Well, now, looking at the telemetry data, the fear and nausea
The
ratings are well
telemetry?
within tolerable levels for guests, which means this ride is perfectly safe. Of course, that was to be expected with a prefabricated blueprint ride. When you build coasters from
Not your
scratch,
style, I
things
hear
can
you.
go differently. Okay, when you've connected it up to the rest of the park, you can open the coaster.
Eugene?
Again, apologies. Open the coaster!
Alright, so this is our entry pathway. I expect this to be a busy ride, so... See if we can't fit some scenery in between it. No, no. Okay, and then this gets a regular path. All right, all right. Get a little scenery in there. All right, some of the scenery lame. So peaceful. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So let's start up this coaster now.
Much better. And what a fine coaster. But you're not done yet. You should adorn the track with plenty of wonderful scenery. Give the guests something exciting and unique to see as they whiz around those twists and turns. Oh, and of course, scenery will also improve the ride's prestige.
You could use animatronics. They're extremely effective, although they will incur running costs.
And, of course, there's all those wonderful scenery blueprints that Eugene made for you.
Indeed, I really cannot overstate how long it took me to make those for you.
Look, I know Oswald likes to treat our guests like royalty, but that doesn't mean we should charge a king's ransom for the rides.
Will you look at that? Are you sure you haven't done this before? We should
Yeah.
immortalize your coaster by saving it as a blueprint. Okay. So, you'll need to multi-select everything you want to include in your blueprint. Go on.
Everything in my blueprint. Multi-select. I know how to do that. Hold X to multi-select. That's right.
Now, go and create a blueprint and you'll be able to make as many copies of your coaster as you like. Or at least can afford. Oh, don't forget to give your blueprint a good name and an exciting screenshot. And make sure to add any tags you want to it, so you can find it easily later. Now you've made a blueprint, you'll find it in the Coasters browser. But there's also somewhere even more exciting. The workshop. You see, blueprints are a lot like sandwiches. You can share them with other people, and they contain pickles. No, that's not it. But just imagine it. Sharing your blueprints with the world. With the world sharing what they've built right back. That's what the workshop can do for you. Whew. Well, that was a lot of work, wasn't it? I think it's time you enjoyed the fruit of your labours by riding your coaster, don't you?
I do.
Go on, select it, and get on.
Alright, I select it. Ride camera. Oh! Yo. This ride's sick. Y'all gotta love this shit. Alright.
Unlike the guests, you can get off the coaster whenever you like. You know, just in case you're feeling a little bit wobbly in the tum-tum.
Wait. Did I become? Here we go. What up, girl? You ready? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Help! Blech.
Unlike the guests, you can get off the coaster whenever you like. You know, just in case you're feeling a little bit wobbly in the tum-tum. Congratulations! Oh, I'd slap you on the back, but you look a wee bit queasy. Even so, I think you're ready to start your, no doubt, illustrious career in park management.
What wonderful news. Because it means you can start paying back the time and effort that Oswald's invested in you.
And if you would let me, I would dearly love to teach you the intricacies of building a coaster from the ground up. Oh, or ground down if it's subterranean.
And I'm gonna tag along because my season pass gives me free entry anyway. Oh, and to watch you grow as a manager, obviously.
Not that you haven't grown already. Just look at this park. At your park. Full of happy guests, making precious but reasonably priced memories. You should be proud of yourself. But this is just the start. Are you ready for the next step?
All right. What an adorable little game. Park Apprentice. Spooky pack, sand pack. Well, they really start you off with nothing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it going from nothing. Somebody's already trying to come up here with their kids. Like, get out of here, lady. Okay, so first we need to get some paths going. So let's get our paths. How much money do we have? I don't see our cash. Okay, well. Ooh, blue path, huh? What? Oh man, that's gonna bother me. It's gonna feel like impossible to have a squared off thing. Hold on. But we can't leave till we hear back from Drew. Jaws, if you can hear me, are you down for... You know what? I'm probably gonna do a shorter stream just because I fucked my hand up real bad. I keep getting hiccups, man. Like the pain's like, hey, bro. You like that? Tell me if that tickles you, bro. Okay, alright. We got a little bit of a pass going on, okay? Alright. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Facilities. Services. Information. Oh, that's cool. All sci-fi? That'd be cool. Okay. Toilets, mandatory. Lavatories, mandatory. ATMs. Whoa. Want to make sure they can pull out that money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe I messed up. I should have had all this farther back. It is what it is. Let's just exit the main menu. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alright. We are getting a little later. We're getting a little later in the day. We had to start our stream later today because, you know, I jacked my hand up, and hopefully it heals enough overnight. And I'll be able to get back to playing some games tomorrow properly. I might be able to play Mortal Kombat Invasions mode, but that's a big might. And right now, my whole palm is pink, so... Definitely a little bit more painful. Alright, you know what we're missing? We're missing Jaws' music, so let's go ahead and turn on some music from Jaws right quick. We might have to wait for a little advert, but we'll wait. We'll wait for the advert. Oh yeah, no, Gucci, bro. Alright. Thank y'all for coming through. I do appreciate it. Big Texas Gravy. I always like seeing you up in here. Chase, sorry, bro. Couldn't run them games with you, bro. If you hurt your leg, for sure. And you weren't just... I don't know. Whatever. But hopefully your leg is alright, bro. Just Drew, I wanted to stick around and hope to hear from you, but... I'm guessing you're in that doctor's office for a little while. Man, these hiccups are hitting me friggin' hard. This game's hard to play with like this, so I'm trying. Alright. That way I can hear it too. Something ironic about having a hard time skateboarding in a video game because I hurt my hand skateboarding in real life. Is that irony? I don't know what that is. Inception? I ain't touched my cousin. Ugh. Bro, you really gotta, like, commit to these buttons, and that should be hurt. Alright. Here we go. This is it. We're lined up. Damn, we missed that second rail. I'm going for that second rail, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Once again, thank you, Jaws, for providing the music. Bro, I'm like... The hiccups just don't stop, man. It's when I get, like, spikes in pain and I start getting more hiccups. Weird. Alright, that was clean if that's what I wanted to do, but I want to hit that second rail. So we're going to give it one more go before we go and we end the stream. I don't care if my pop looks like Freddy Krueger's ball sack right now, bro. I am in here playing this game, streaming with y'all, because I promise every Wednesday to Sunday, we are here, and I don't miss. I don't miss. I can get hit by a fucking truck, and I'm still gonna come up in here, because it's what I do. I made a commitment, and I plan on sticking to it. I commit my time to y'all, and I appreciate when y'all commit your time to me, too. Especially when we can play some games together, man. Serendipitous. Alright, I know I said one more time, but this is it. This is the last one. Because Jaws music ends. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Alright, this is starting to hurt. This is the last one for sure, for sure. We gotta land something. Fuck! Come on, bro. I gotta get something. Alright. That's what we're going with. We're going with it. We're going with it. We'll see if we can get a little tray flip right here. Thank you. And then we're gonna do a little... Yep. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, y'all. Not too bad. Oh, the pain's real. The pain is real. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Peace to the peace. Fuck. OHG, thanks for coming by, bro. I'm sorry. I'm outie, but I'm outie. I'm outie. It hurts. I'm outie. I'm complaining.
This concludes our programming for today. We welcome any comments you may have regarding our programming. Some of today's programming has been mechanically reproduced. Wishes you a pleasant good night and good morning.
Fuck you!